Hey guys, Gray here, and today I'm doing, well, originally I was kind of hoping for like when you all voted to go off the vote, but the downside is it was a three-way tie, so because of that I'm doing this now instead, because you know what, I'll just do another vote later on and hope that hopefully it will not end in a tie. If it ends in a tie, then I don't do it at all, okay? So that's my choice now. Okay, and that way I'll probably make it less options so that way it doesn't turn into a tie multiple times because honestly it's like then it's like me trying to figure out which I should do and which I shouldn't do myself, and that's basically the same thing as me doing a regular video. So but today I am doing the GameStop exclusive DC Blue Beetle Scarab. This is 498 of 8,000. This thing got heft. It's full metal. It's made by the same people that did the flash ring and emblem. That's the thing though. It's a pin, so like when you search it up, it doesn't say prop. It says pin and all that. So I'll put that in the description too. But honestly, it's magnetic. It has three magnets actually on the back. And sorry if I'm using that word too much, but the backside actually looks a little less than the front, and the front looks pretty great. But then again, who's going to see this side? Most of the time, when I wore a pin as a kid, you wouldn't see the other side. You would see like something sticking out, and it would prick the hell out of you every now and again. So, though I do I love the box. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice box, but missed opportunity in my opinion. You could have designed the box to look exactly like the box Jaime Reyes actually opened in the movie, and then you could have had it like as a set, or did it as a separate prop, and then you would have like a Big Belly Burger box is like the holder, and then you could have like it would have been like a smart idea design wise. Is that bad that like I was kind of hoping that they would have did the design of the box like a Big Belly Burger? It's a nice box. I'm not gonna lie. You could have done everything the same. It wouldn't have changed anything. And like I said, designed by the same people that did the flash ring. So I don't know if the paint wears down or not. Apparently I've been getting comments a lot about when I did the flash ring from people that the paint wears down, but since people don't actually have to physically wear this on their skin, like they have to wear it with a shirt covering the outside. I don't know if it'll fade faster or not, so I can't give you any information on that front, but I'll try to help as much as I can on that one. And the magnets are pretty strong too, so like they tend to do this by accident a lot. And like always, I'll do a short on it showing what it looks like on my back and on my front of my shirt. I know it sounds strange, right? But like I said, I do love the design. I just don't like the design of the box. Well, I like the design of the box. I'm not going to complain about that. I really am not. I'm not going to, considering like it's like a beautiful design, but like a missed opportunity in my opinion is that they didn't design it like the Big Belly Burger, and it does come with the certificate of authenticity, so I'm happy with that too. But yeah, and they even used some of the Scarab's alien technology algorithms look on the box, which I love too. But like I said, I'm not going to focus on the box. I'm trying not to, because like it's a beautiful box. I won't deny that. It's great. But missed opportunity in my opinion is that you could have designed like it would have been cheaper too to design it to look like a burger box that from the 1970s or 80s. But yeah. Who knows though? I'm not going to complain. It's a great prop to have. I love it 100%. I would totally recommend it. And the only downside is it's not really sharp anywhere. If anything, this is like, you would think that these parts would be sharp but it's not. So it doesn't pinch anything really. So I'm kind of glad about that. It doesn't really move too often unless you use only one of the magnets when it's attached to you. So yeah, like I said, I tested it out. So but yeah, this is pretty awesome. And like I said, I'm sorry to everyone that did vote. But since it ended in a tie, I did this instead because of that. So no offense. But do you want to know what's the weird part? I like Jaime and I like Dan Garrett as the Blue Beetle, but the person I love the most is Ted Cord. Mostly because the fact, like, yeah, the Scarab didn't choose him to use the powers, but he made his powers by hand. He basically Batman that shit. Like, he literally even made a device for his goggles that he wears for the Blue Beetle outfit in the gloves. So, like, the second, and like, unless you have his gloves on, you can't take the mask off. That's amazing. Like, it has an auto lock system. That's literally here in the Secret Origin comics. Actually, it explains how it works. It's amazing. But like, that's the thing though. Well, there are downsides and there are upsides over the years of different versions of Blue Beetle. Sorry. Like Ted, for example. He was basically wearing regular clothes, so he actually had to take time and energy to change into a super suit and carry it around him. Dan and Jaime don't have to worry about the same thing. They actually, their suits come from the Scarab. They could have changed at any time in less than a few seconds. But that also leaves you vulnerable to certain things. Imagine like going to a pool and everyone sees a blue Scarab on you. I can't. It's attached to your body, to your back. That's not going to bring up any red flags. You can't go to a public pool anymore. You can't go to the beach, not without a t-shirt or a swim shirt, and a baggy one, by the way. Like, that's the thing. Superpowers have upsides and downsides. For example, the Shade can't go into a tanning bed, apparently. He's able to manipulate shadows, but if he gets stuck in a tanning bed, think about this, then he can't use his powers. I don't know how that would happen, but I mean, like, they referenced it in Stargirl, so, but still. Even Green Lantern had weaknesses. Like Alan Scott, his weakness was wood. Jaime's actually like yeah, there's a few weaknesses actually that if I remember, there's certain alien technologies that can stop you, and you can also get, and the Reach could actually end up mind controlling you depending on what technology they have nearest to them. Or Kanchar Row had like this gong, so it vibrated sound at a cosmic frequency that literally made the Scarab fall off Jaime at one point, and that was in Batman Brave and the Bold. But like I said, all powers in every DC comic, even Batman, have its limitations, have its weaknesses. For example, Batman's is the fact that he has to still change into the costume as fast as he tries. It's you're wearing Kevlar. Think about how long that takes. I cosplay. It takes a good 15 minutes to get something on, even if it's very light. My regular clothes I can get on in less than like 5 minutes, and that's at my fastest. But like, I can't imagine like Batman putting on the bat suit in less than an hour. I've seen people that cosplay as Batman. I've met people. I have friends that actually cosplay as Batman, and I've had to help each time when they were cosplaying at one point or another with the cape or with something. But like that's the thing. Like there's a lot to do with superpowers. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on here. Like I said, this is a great prop to have. It's totally worth it. It's totally worth the style. I hope it does not fade. I hope it does not do something stupid later on. But you know, like for example, like I don't know. I'm trying to think of one out off the top of my head. There's always something that happens with like certain props or certain companies. I don't know. Like for example, I bought a prop once that was made out of glass. Yeah, try keeping that safe as long as humanly possible without bumping into it one day. I still keep it on a pedestal and hope it does not fall. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe. I'm sorry if I rambled on for too long, but like I said, all powers and all super suits have major flaws. Like Alan Scott's was the fact that he actually had to carry his super suit around. Hal Jordan, the suit comes out of the ring. Alan Scott had to keep it in a suitcase or in the taxi that Dobby used to drive. Yeah, you know, the driver that he ended up dating at some point, I believe, or was his best friend. You know, that's the thing. Like, I love Alan Scott, and yet I can barely remember what his best friend's name was. Oh well. I'm at the top of my head right now. I'm not good with names. But like I said, all powers have a weakness. No, it doesn't matter who. Every single one. It doesn't matter where. All right. Please like, subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye, guys.